Hello and welcome. It's another day. We're back in here again. And this time I'm actually at my place. I'm sitting in my bed recording for you. And also for myself. Because as I sometimes say in my videos, this is the dream. That I one day will make enough money so I can provide for a family, a wife, and so that I can, that's in the far future, so that I can also provide for my friends, my parents, and my brother. One day, that's what I say. One day. And so I still keep on uploading videos and I still keep on going. And I won't give up so easily. I think for today, I'm gonna finish downstairs with all these walls that I still need to break. And maybe put on the window and put on some doors. That's what I'm thinking right now, at least. That's how far I've gotten in my mind so far. And today, a few things have happened. I went shopping with my girl. I did some chores at home. Not really much more happened. I only did some chores at home. Showered. Did the usual. Nothing too special. But unfortunately, when I went shopping with my girlfriend for my family, I started sweating. And before going to the supermarket, I showered. I didn't shower afterwards, I showered before. And because I'm still sick, I got quite frustrated with myself. I was carrying quite a lot, and the burden felt heavy on my chest. I felt an anger, which I feel rarely, but unfortunately, that anger overcame me. It got the better of me. Unfortunately, I gave in. I made some mistakes. Like, for example, I got so, simply said, I got so frustrated in my brain, in my head, that I forgot all the things in my life that I could be grateful for. All of it was forgotten. Every single thing just went down the drain. As if it never happened. And that, I might add, is quite unfortunate, you know? Because there's so much more to life than getting angry over such a little thing, as in my case, getting angry over, you know, sweating because you're sick, carrying a lot of things from supermarket home, hitting your back against the heater in the kitchen. There are far worse things that could have happened. But for some reason, I decided to get upset. Extremely upset, so that I broke a... It was something that my dad fixed quite quickly, at least. But I did break something, and in that case that was basically the hanger for our bags, which we take to the supermarket to fill them with groceries and everything. And yeah, I broke off the screw that was hanging there, pulled a bit too harshly because of my anger and frustration. And then I was here. Now I'm again talking to you, uploading this video. And I think one thing that I may change in the upper floors, I'm gonna do here as well. I'm gonna do it for now like this. Oh yeah. I'm gonna leave this actually like that. Why not? Do I want the glass though? I think so. I'm gonna use cobblestone for now. And I'm gonna make a door. I'm getting off topic again, unfortunately. I apologize for that big time, but it seems to me that, well, shortly said, the anger, the frustration that I felt was quite unnecessary. It did not help anything. It did not help with anything. In other words, today I again realized that I have a big problem with my anger management, let's just call it that. And that I, unfortunately, take away my peace just because some small things add up and they make me become angry and frustrated with myself, with the whole day. And I just ruin the whole day for myself. Again and again and again. Which is quite sad and unfortunate because today I'm gonna see Five Nights at Freddy's 2 in the my local in my local theater with some friends, and that's what I had in mind, that's what I was excited for, and that's what I was happy to do today, but unfortunately my anger got in the way and I couldn't handle it. All these small things just made me angry, they frustrated me, and that just showed me. And the worst thing is, when I get angry like that, like, fortunately I didn't destroy a lot, but I started throwing things and everything, which is quite unnecessary, like throwing my phone on the bed. Like small stuff that just adds up. And another very annoying thing about that when I get extremely angry and frustrated is that I get frustrated and angry with myself about being angry with myself in the first place. I don't know which these sounds were, that was very loud. Maybe that's my cat underneath the bed. Hopefully nothing too bad happened. Maybe you didn't hear anything, but I just heard some loud noises. So, I'm getting off topic again. My apologies. I need to get a bit more structure in my head. So what I'm basically trying to say is, I have a long way to go. I still need to learn to manage my emotions properly. Because for you out there also, remember, it is normal and okay, and it's quite alright to feel emotion. But it's another thing to let your emotion get the better side of you. Always try to, as hard as it may be, I'm the perfect example today that I'm still struggling nowadays, but realizing that you have flaws and you want to change them to do better in the future. This is also part of self-improvement, basically. I just want to improve myself on that, handling emotions better, feeling them, but not letting them control me. That's what I still need to learn. Unfortunately, I looked Mr. Enderman in the eyes, and I hope that that fella will forgive me. Oh, he hurt me just now. Maybe he'll forgive me if I let the chunks load and everything. And what I'm trying to say is, I struggle with it for a long time, but I only now realize that this short temper that I have with myself, that this short fuse, that just a few things that frustrate me can quickly make me quite angry with myself. And when I'm that angry, as I said, I get angry with myself for getting angry in the first place, for letting the anger take the better side of me, handling things in anger, and also, he's still angry, but that's okay. Handling things in anger and also, what else do I want to say? Handling things in anger just as only seeing negativity, being blinded by negativity itself. And eventually I start to talk myself down a bit. It was way worse once. And with that I can only add, remember that you're maybe not where you want to be right now, which is my case basically, but you are far from the person you once were. Remember that, and no matter what issues you have, we are human beings after all. We have all flaws, and if you see your flaws that don't only affect you, but also your family members, the people you love, your friends, and you want to change that, then that's a good start, realizing that you have issues, that you need to do better in the future. And for the last part, I want to say, learn to forgive yourself. That's a big thing I struggle with to this day. That's a big thing I need to learn and accept, but learn to forgive yourself. It's okay, mistakes happen, but constantly having it on your mind, stressing yourself with something you did wrong, isn't the way to handle that situation, in my opinion. In my opinion, you should forgive yourself, but learn from the mistakes you've made in the past and move on with your life. Don't grudge over things that have happened, because if you've truly analyzed it, seen your mistakes, and figured out a way to prevent that from happening in the future, then you have failed and succeeded from failure. At least if you can prove yourself that you really learned from that mistake. And so I thank you, as always, for listening. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for every comment, like. Thank you for all your support. Every little thing helps. I appreciate all of you. And remember, never lose hope, never give up. Try to see the positive thing. Even I struggle with that, but right now, as my mind is a bit clearer, I have now seen that this is just another opportunity for me to grow and learn and become a better person. And so should you. Again, never lose hope, never give up. worry a little less, love a little more, live your life to the fullest, and I hope you have a wonderful and amazing day. And with that being said, goodbye.